If you look forward to the future, Mr. Murthy, what do you think India should do now to make sure that we have a very bright future for our children and grandchildren? We have come a long way. We finished 75 years. We've done a lot. We learned from our mistakes, hopefully. And now we have the benefit of high growth. We have benefit of job creation. What should we do in the future to make sure the future is much better than the last 25 years after liberalization?
Well, I think we have been doing well economically, particularly in the last 20 years. There is a realization that compassionate capitalism, encouragement of entrepreneurship, honoring honest taxpayers, these have all been accepted. And I'm very happy that both the political leaders and the bureaucracy in India have realized that these are the good days, and therefore we have to encourage more and more of such behavior, and we're all very grateful. Now, what we need to do is, while urban India has made a spectacular progress, you look at number of cars, you look at number of motorcycles, you look at the students going to colleges, you look at hospitals, you look at restaurants, any of these, I think we have done a remarkable job. There is no doubt. However, there is an India which has not leveraged the benefits of globalization that you and I have enjoyed. And that is rural India and the urban poor. These are the two people that have not benefited. While India, as you were pointing out earlier, while Bangalore has a per capita GDP of around $11,000, as you said, the reality of India is that we have a very high standard deviation, very large standard deviation. What that really means is that dispersion is very large, and there is a significant number of poor people in the country. I mean, the very fact that the government had to distribute
free food,
free grains to 800 million people.
Yeah.
That's on record.
Yes.
That's not my data.
Yeah.
That says that while we, the urban middle class, and the rich have benefited significantly from all the wonderful things that successive governments have done, particularly in the last 20 years, somehow we have not been very fair to the rural people. That requires us to improve per capita GDP in rural India. As you know better than I do, agriculture contributes somewhere between 15 and 18%
Yes.
of our GDP.
Yes.
But about 40 to 45% of the people are directly or indirectly employed there. What that means, Mohan, is this, that when we say that the per capita GDP of India is approximately about
$2,000,
$2,000, whatever it is, $200, $2,300, whatever it is, that is to be divided by 2.5 when you think of rural India. In other words, the rural people have a per capita GDP of approximately
$1,000.
And then add to that this dispersion due to standard deviation. That means there are a lot of poor people in India. So the only way that can happen is to shift people from agriculture to low tech.
Yes.
I mean, both rural India as well as urban poor. Now, why am I saying low tech? Because there is a reasonably large number of illiterate or semi-literates in the country today because our population is so high. Now, these people, to be able to add reasonable value in manufacturing, they have to be in low-tech industry and they have to be given reasonable compensation or salaries.